Well, g'day legends, here we go. Thanks for coming along and joining me on a ride. Monday is a nice day for a ride, it's my day off. Sunday was the day to catch up on stuff at home and have a bit of a rest. And Monday is the day to go for a nice ride. Just getting out of the suburb, it's the main thing. It takes a little while to get out of the suburb. Well, when I say suburb, I mean slow, boring traffic. There's a Popo. They come up on ways around here because they've been controlling the roadworks, because some people don't like to slow down for the roadworks. But if we're going to have better roads, we've got to expect roadworks. See, there's the other one. Probably clocking my speed, which is 40, so they can't be complaining. God knows why it's 40, they finished the roadworks here, so that's unusual, but anyway. Well, I didn't think I was going to get out for a ride this weekend, as I worked all day Saturday, and then Sunday we were busy catching up with things, and I was a bit wrecked from the week's work, so I didn't want to do much on Sunday, and Sue had to go to work on Sunday night, so she slept in Sunday morning, and we couldn't really go for a ride Sunday. Susie worked last night, and she'll work again tonight, so she's currently in the land of Nod, happily having a 8 hours sleep. And I didn't want to make a lot of noise around the house, so I thought, okay, what's the best thing to do? Go for a bit of a ride. I hope you all enjoyed a ride on the weekend, and if you didn't, well, you can come for a ride with me today. So I made it out of the burbs. Now I'm going for a lap down the expressway. We got the toy run to go to on Sunday, so I'm off Saturday, Sunday this weekend. Question for you guys: so the Newcastle toy run leaves Stockton Reserve at 10 a.m. It leaves 10 sharp, so I'm asking you to see if you can buy a toy unwrapped that you can bring on your bike to the oval we finish at, where the Salvation Army will gladly collect your donation and distribute it to a kid to put a smile on their face. Write in the comments below, are you coming to Newcastle Toy Run? And or did you do a toy run in your locality? And if you're coming to Newcastle, I'd appreciate that, because Newcastle was the first toy run and the biggest toy run pretty well held in Australia. So why not make the effort to come visit our town and participate in this year's toy run on next Sunday. The date will be on the screen. Now we're heading down towards Maitland and Kurri Kurri turn off from the expressway. Maitland's on the right there, Kurri Kurri and Cessnock's on the left. So we're going to go left and enjoy some country roads. Oh, it's a bit easier to talk when I'm going at a lower speed. When you're doing hunting on the expressway, it's harder to talk when you've got wind in your face a little bit. coming through Ploughmain, named after the mine. Now we're in the Richmond Vale area. Gotta love some sweeping bends. Runkerville. Now have a look at that hill. That would be a hill climb, wouldn't it? Coming into Freeman's Waterhole. Freeman's is a typical biker stop from people coming up from Sydney and people from Newcastle merging. Of course, people out at Singho and Maitland all pop in there every now and again. You see lots of bikes there on the weekend. Isn't it beautiful to get out amongst nature? Have a look at the trees as far as the eyes can see. Blessed to be able to own a big motorbike. A fucking awesome Harley. Coming into Cooranbong. A few people starting to get their Christmas deckies up. Being the toy run's the start for the Christmas season for us. We get the toy run done and then the Christmas tree goes up. Some Christmas deckies. As you get older, it's harder and harder to get into the Christmas spirit, but you still try. Okay, now we're going to turn around the lake. Part of it anyway. Now we're coming up to Swansea. Have a look just up here as we go over the Swansea Bridge. Swansea Bridge opens a few times a day to let boats go out of this Lake Macquarie into the sea. So have a look either side, it looks beautiful. The mouth of Lake Macquarie. Turquoise water. Oh, we got a headwind. Bloody hell. There's some more of Lake Macquarie. Huge water source there. With the occasional shark that decides to swim up, but not that many. Now we're coming into Belmont. Let's take you for a look around Redhead. We'll go off the sideway and down Redhead Peninsula. The sideway, off the highway and down the side of Redhead Peninsula. Well, Redhead is a sand peninsula. So as you can see, we're in the sand. That track heading down that way is the Fern Tree Track, which is a walking track that goes all the way from in town all the way down past Belmont, I think. The old mining equipment. Now we're coming through Dudley. Then we're going to turn down to White Bridge. The sea is directly behind us. The hills are directly in front of us. Well, thanks for coming along on my motorcycle journey today. It was great. About a 4-hour ride, had some great fun. Remember, life's short, so get on your bike and ride. And for now, stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy.